Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs? Mr. Woods, I will ask you.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Weird VRChat Worlds. Today we're checking out a map from Lord of the Rings called Minas Tirith. Now, although I have watched the movies, I am not the biggest fan of Lord of the Rings, so my lore is definitely not on point. So if I'm missing out on anything, I apologize. I just thought it was a really cool map with cool roleplay opportunities, so here it is. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really helps me out. It takes like no effort, and it'd be really cool. Thank you. This map is a pretty faithful recreation of Minas Tirith, with a lot of cool little features to it. It's really big, so there's tons to explore. There's a few little things at the end here that I'll show that are really interesting and really make this map stand apart from the crowd, so to speak. So first of all, here's the little hub section of the map. Every map has this, basically. It's a hub section to other areas of the VRChat with other cool maps that they might have made. It's really nice. So this map has a ton of cool avatars to check out, all from the Lord of the Rings series. I think these might be pulled directly from a game. And of course, obligatory mirror check. It's there. High quality and low quality. So there's a lot of avatars here that you can try out on both sides of the cathedral, ranging from guards to orcs to the evil demon people from the thing, and a horse, of course. Why I wouldn't want to roleplay as a horse. This map has tons of little cool gateways you can go into, which give you special vantage points, perfect for roleplaying and sightseeing, I suppose. This is quite a nice view. Now here's the big cathedral. It probably has a name. I don't know about the name, but here it is. There are several buttons here. One is the DMCA button that will take down my channel, and the other one we'll check out later. As you can hear right now, you can already hear it. But we're actually gonna look at it at a later time. It's really cool. It's the coolest part of the map. Also obligatory mirror check once again, so you can show outside and inside. Very cool. Now in this room there's a big buffet thing here. I bet there's a lore reason for this. I just don't know about it. I'm sorry. Please tell me if you know about it in the comments. That'd be really cool. Here's the big throne and a smaller throne. If you know the lore, this is probably really cool. I don't know it, so whoops. That about wraps it up for the inside. There's nothing else much to this, so yeah. Now on several locations of this world, there's a map which allows you to teleport to certain locations. It's actually pretty cool. Allows you to get places quicker. And definitely an easy way to check out the whole map. For example, here I am on the top of the tower, really high up. Very cool. Over here is another lore area that I'm sitting over for not knowing. It can be accessible through the warping. And it's a fire, like a big fire thing, which you can turn on and off. Great for role playing. I guess it's to signal other groups of people from a distance. So you can walk down this entire building, but here's a quick shot of one of those areas. And a quick shot of the entire thing. All of that is accessible to you to walk on. So it's really cool. There's also a little town square at the bottom of this thing. There really isn't anything to interact with here. I do believe there's one Easter egg of the ring hidden here somewhere, which leads to a hidden column avatar. I couldn't find it though, so have fun searching. Here's me reenacting a famous scene. I think. Like I said, I really don't remember. And one final shot of the entire thing before we head on to the cool bit of the map. Alright, so at spawn there's a few buttons. One of them allows you to toggle the lighting from clear daylight to dark to sunny again, which helps if you want to create a specific setting. So that's kind of nice. Here are the buttons, and there is everything else. Pretty cool. Now here's the other button. This button will actually trigger an Orc Raid on this entire building. As you can probably hear, the Orc army is approaching. And there's a few more things happening than just an Orc army approaching here. There's also this big ass wyvern you can actually ride, which we'll do at the end. It's very cool. Comes in swooping, and you can jump right on it. Now here's the Orc army approaching. I'm gonna skip through this a bit because this takes like 5 minutes, but there's a few cool bits in it, so I'm gonna show that off. Here we have the orcs trying to seize the walls with their big forts. And finally a big old machine to take down the big door. This is quite intimidating to look at, not gonna lie. Here's a quick shot of the dragon, or wyvern, swooping by at the town. Very cool shot. Now getting closer to the army makes them look a little less intimidating. Looks like they're all kind of just made out of PNGs. Best to keep your distance from them to keep the immersion real. Now here's the final part. I'm gonna go have a ride on the wyvern. This is actually a really cool little bit where you get to see a lot of the map. So definitely should do it. It's cool. I recommend it. Only if you don't get motion sickness, of course. And that about wraps it up for this video. If you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, this map is definitely a big recommendation. It's fun to check out, fun to run around in, and fun to explore with friends. If you're a role player, on the other hand, it's also great. So yeah, that about wraps it up. I want to thank you guys for watching, if you got to the end. And next video, probably next week. Once again, every Saturday. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, thanks for watching. And see you guys later. Peace!